Voices. I'm a public school teacher in San Antonio. I teach second grade. I'm here because we are tired of the criminalization and prosecution of our brown brothers and sisters. As a second grade teacher, I know the trauma that is being inflicted on the children in detention. We're here to say to stop the detention of immigrants and refugees that are coming to our country. We do not believe that any child, woman, or man belongs in a cage. So our brown and black children understand the repression that we are being faced. We have students who are scared for their families, students whose families do not have documents, who are scared that their mothers and fathers may leave to work and not come back because they know that deportation is a possibility for them.
And tell me your name, where you're from, while you're here.
Araceli Manriquez, also from San Antonio. I'm a teacher at Bonham Academy. I'm here because, like she said, this impacts our kids, and we want our kids to be social justice activists and not stand for things like this. And so we as teachers have to model that. We won't stand for things like this that are unjust.
And are your kids talking to you in the classroom?
Absolutely. These kids are, middle school age, and they know what's going on. And some people won't tell them, that this is wrong, but it's our job to show them, expose them to this, and that they know right from wrong and know that they shouldn't take this.
Are they afraid of being taken away?
I mean, like she said, yes, they are, and also their parents, their tias, their abuelitas, whatever. It's a really sad thing to see that kids can live in fear like this.
Your name and where you're from, and what's the banner you're carrying?
Hi, I'm Isaac Standards. I was taught in Knoxville, Tennessee. Just recently moved to San Antonio to join in the efforts. I'm a first grade teacher. I've taught the past 3 years. And I got into education because it's one of the last remaining places where anybody can show up to the doorsteps and they're accepted. And so
You mean public schools?
Public schools. Public schools are the last place where anybody can show up and we let them in. And we need that to be modeled through the rest of our public entities. And so until that happens, we're going to stand out here and fight.
Good afternoon. My name is Alejandra Lopez. I'm a second grade teacher and a proud member of the San Antonio Alliance of Teachers and Support Personnel. Today, we take an important first step towards reimagining our city as a place that treats its people with dignity and respect. As public school educators, we are proud to stand shoulder to shoulder with these organizations today. We understand that the fight for equity and justice in the classroom is inseparable from the fight for immigrant rights, from the fight for the rights of our LGBTQ communities, from the fight for the rights of women to control their own bodies, and from the fight to reform America's criminal justice system. We teach young working-class students of color, students disproportionately impacted by punitive criminal justice policies who attend under-resourced, over-policed schools in under-resourced, over-policed communities. Every day we teach them that they can build the future they dream of, that they can succeed, and that their communities can flourish. But the truth is that education is powerless to overcome the carceral logic that dominates American society. The truth is that we can't keep our students safe from the overgrown system of mass incarceration in this country by education alone. The carceral state is a political construction. It was created through the political decisions of the few, and it must be dismantled by the political organizing of the many. Today, we celebrate the work that all of our organizations have undertaken together to start the process by which we transform San Antonio into the city that it might be for all this city's children. Cite and Release constitutes a small step forward towards the future that we want to see. We celebrate our city's decision, and we call on every San Antonian to ask for more.